than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
So far, we're right on schedule. Pretty soon, these energy disks will start tapping power from the Earth's magnetic field, and we'll have all the heat and electricity we need.
Hey, I didn't send for more equipment. Did you hear me? I said...
Why, there's nobody driving.
Right! No one drives us, stupid human! We are the Constructicons! We drive ourselves!
They're stealing the energy disk! Stop them! They've got the power converter too! Help! Police!
We have what we came for! Constructicons! Transform! Foolish man of flesh! If you interfere with us, you will be terminated! We return to our master, Megatron!
They're with the Decepticons!
My Constructicons have returned to our temporary base right on schedule. They were worth the time we spent building them in these caverns. Scrapper, report!
All present or accounted for, noble leader! Scavenger! Mixmaster! Long Haul! Bone Crusher! Hook! And myself!
You have the energy disk components? Excellent, Scrapper! Unload and attach them to your new invention at once!
I am honored to serve, Megatron.
Soon, Starscream, soon. Scrapper's invention will give me the power to defeat the Autobots once and for all.
Forgive me, but I believe your boast sounds vaguely familiar.
We failed before through no fault of mine, but this time I shall not be denied. This device will enable me to strike at the Autobots through Optimus Prime's only weakness, his overdeveloped sense of honor.
Those signals spell trouble, and I'm talking Decepticons.
Can you make out how many, Spike?
Looks like just one, Dad. One's one too many when it's Megatron.
Let's see how he likes my new shock blast cannon. That's a shock, all right.
Too much lip, Wheeljack, not enough action. Since when have you decided to make yourself a target without fighting back, Megatron?
I have come to talk, not fight, Optimus Prime!
Autobots, hold your fire! Very well. Speak, Megatron.
I come about a matter of Cybertron law, Optimus Prime. Our war has gone on for millions of years. Decepticons fighting Autobots, in which opposing leaders, you and I, Optimus Prime, may do battle. The loser must exile himself and his army to deep space for eternity. The winner may stay where he chooses. Do you have the courage for that?
I don't trust him, Optimus.
But it would end the war.
And you can take him, Optimus. You're the best. Also, it is the law of our native planet. Very well. I accept the challenge.
Somehow I felt you would, Optimus Prime. You have such a strong sense of honor. Your invention is completed, Scrapper, and we are ready. So proceed with the strength transfer.
As you order, Master Megatron. Now, Decepticons, each of you must contribute a power chip rectifier to the exchange furnace.
But I need my power chip rectifier. Besides, the Cybertron Code of Combat requires each warrior to fight as he is, without additional reinforcement. You wouldn't want to cheat, would you, Megatron?
I will win by any means, at any cost. Even if it means terminating you, Starscream.
I was only raising a legal point.
I am not concerned with technicalities. Only victory interests me.
The critical temperature has been achieved, Megatron.
Then let the strength transfer begin. Yes, more! Give me all your power! The strength transfer is a success. I now possess all your powers, in addition to my own. Optimus Prime and the Autobots are finished!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
I now have the strength of all my Decepticons!
The Autobots' computer, Teletran 1. If it detects your deception, it will alert Optimus Prime.
It won't! Scrapper, you and the others have your orders. Constructicons, transform! While all the Autobots are assembled to watch my combat with Optimus Prime, my Constructicons will tunnel their way beneath those headquarters. Then enter the control room and destroy Teletran 1! Optimus Prime won't know what hit him!
I'm still not crazy about this combat deal, Optimus. We all know how tricky Megatron can be. I mean, they don't call those creeps Decepticons for nothing.
The code specifies a fair battle, Spike. Under those rules, I'm confident I can beat Megatron. Besides, if he does not abide by the rules, Teletran 1 will tell us. The time for the battle approaches. Autobots, transform! Roll out! Autobots, transform! Okay, we're here. Where's the opposition?
That answer your question, Ironhide?
Hail Optimus Prime! And welcome to defeat!
Defeat Megatron? But our battle has not yet begun.
As soon as our respective armies take their places, we shall correct that oversight.
Remember the law, Megatron. This battle is between you and me, alone and unaided.
Doesn't this remind you of the gladiatorial combats in ancient Rome?
Maybe it would if I knew what you were talking about.
It's Earth history, Ironhide. Skip it.
One-to-one combat, Megatron.
With the vanquished and his army exiled to deep space forever.
Never knew he was that strong.
My power chip gives him the use of my cluster bombs.
Go, Optimus!
Optimus! Zap him good!
And the use of my null ray, too.
You should see me do that when I've got my power chip.
Optimus, behind you!
Careful, Scrounge! This volcano isn't inactive! Scrapper, I'm picking up computer signals from above. We're directly under Teletran 1.
Optimus Prime! Get up, Optimus! You can beat him, Optimus!
Yeah, Cloud! You're not down yet!
You cannot blast what you cannot see! Nor what you cannot hear!
Reflector and Thundercracker must be proud, or rather their power chip rectifiers must be.
You were good, Optimus Prime, but not good enough to fight Megatron. And so the battle ends.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
It is over! Optimus Prime has been defeated! All Autobots must exile themselves to deeper space!
No, I can't believe it.
Optimus Prime, beaten by Megatron.
He's still functional, but barely.
My fault. Underestimated Megatron. Never suspected he had so many powers. I was not prepared. Well, I'm prepared to knock those Decepticons all the way back to Cybertron. No! Megatron has beaten me according to Cybertron law. To violate that law would destroy our honor. We will comply and leave this Earth forever. You command, Optimus.
We'll need Teletran 1 to diagnose all his damage.
Optimus, can you transform?
I'll try.
Maybe I can help Optimus save some of his strength on the way back. Let me take that load, Optimus.
You're a true friend, Huffer. Autobots, roll out. Perhaps for the last time.
We will accompany them back to their headquarters to make certain noble Optimus Prime keeps his word.
Now, the Autobot computer, Teletran 1, is just beyond this cavern ceiling.
We'll have to blast through. Mixmaster, we need acid.
Okay, let's mix up some H2SO4 with, was that HCl with, I know. I'll combine some of each of the stronger acids. Teletran 1 calls. Dinobots respond.
There's Teletran 1 for Megatron. Destroy it!
No, destroy Teletran 1. Dinobots destroy you.
Sludge not see these Decepticons before.
Not see again either, because we dynamite them to pieces. Dinobots, no fool around! Right, Dinobots, transform!
It's bad news, Scrapper. They've brought out the heavy artillery.
Then it's time we did the same, only heavier. Constructicons, transform! Phase 1! Now, transform! Phase 2!
Prepare to meet your doom. Nothing can withstand the might of Devestator!
Hey, check that out. What is it?
Our dino buddies! We gotta help! No, Ironhide. Remember the law. Sorry about that.
There. Optimus is as good as the day he rolled off the mechanical line. Better, even.
But I still don't understand where Megatron got enough strength to whip him.
I do. I just had Teletran 1 do an energy scan on Optimus' damaged parts and see for yourselves.
Of course. Somehow Megatron used the powers of all the other Decepticons.
Then Megatron cheated, and we can ignore the agreement with him. Right, Optimus? That is affirmative. Autobots, the time has come to fight back.
Nothing defeats the Devastator. Nothing.
Nothing, little one. What would you say about me?
Now, before he realizes what is happening.
The giant Autobot was a holographic illusion! It wasn't real!
No, but we are. Nail 'em, guys! Turn 'em to scrap! No, Megatron! You will not have to fight all Autobot powers at once. Just me! It is ended.
Is it really over, Optimus? I mean, have we seen the end of this war forever?
Who can say, Spike? In this vast universe, is anything truly forever?
We shall rise again!
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Position.
Hook to Megatron. Come in, Megatron.
What is our status?
The first batch of ore should be transported in 2 hours.
We'll be transported, Hook. Astro Train, be ready to depart for the asteroid in 1 hour. Space shuttle mode.
Activating to alert status, Megatron.
If the ore is as energy-rich as your readings indicate, Soundwave, our energy shortage will be over forever!
Cosmos to base. The asteroid is giving off powerful energy readings.
Maintain radio silence.
Constructicons off the asteroid while Power Glide leads an all-out assault.
Not until we know what's going on up there.
If they're mining that meteor, then...
Cosmos, head back up there and get me some solid information.
Very well, Optimus Prime.
So what do we do? Just sit and wait?
That's correct.
And where are you going?
To talk to the only other Autobot who can fly into outer space.
Omega Supreme. Sounds like a barrel of laughs.
Omega Supreme. It's Prime. Omega Supreme. The Decepticons have towed an asteroid into orbit. We may need your help.
Talk premature. Disturbance unnecessary.
That asteroid may be new fuel for Megatron. The Constructicons are mining...
Constructicons! Constructicons! Enemies! Enemies, die!
This is a military mission, not a vendetta, Omega.
Results same.
What happened between you and the Constructicons, Omega?
Question irrelevant. Answer private.
I want to know about it.
Order received. We'll talk.
Can you talk like a normal Autobot?
Just this once I will talk the way I did on Cybertron before the betrayal.
Omega Supreme, you're as fit as any Guardian robot I ever examined. Now, clear on out of here. Your city needs you.
I'll say, what with all the trouble the Decepticons have been making. Thanks, Doc.
You were one of the Guardian robots?
Yes. My duty was to defend the Crystal City.
I remember it. The most spectacular city on Cybertron.
How I love this place.
Were the Constructicons there too?
Yes, we were friends. They built Crystal City.
Omega Supreme, it's good to see you again.
It's been too long, my friends. What brings you here?
Maintenance. The foundation of the North Wall needs shoring up.
Then I'd better not keep you.
Nonsense. We haven't talked in a long time. What have you been up to?
Megatron had built a new machine.
I remember. The Robo Smasher. He used it to swell the ranks of the Decepticons. It immobilized robots and reprogrammed them for Megatron's uses.
Instruct me, Megatron. I exist only to serve you. I will obey your every order.
Yes, I know you will. Those Constructicons have created entire cities, but when my Robo Smasher gets through with them, they'll create only havoc.
We must be off, my big friend.
High time I got on the job, too. What happened next was not known to me for many hours.
Here we are. We'll start with the inner wall. Open up! Open, you stupid door! Megatron! Omega Supreme!
What? What is it?
The capital city is under Decepticon attack. They need you.
But I can't just leave my post.
We'll guard Crystal City till you get back. Hurry! They need you.
I'm on my way.
Constructicons, let's go to work.
Don't tell me there was no attack.
What in the world? They couldn't have been
Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
So, the Constructicons betrayed you, Omega Supreme. They destroyed Crystal City.
The worst was yet to come.
It's Omega. Let's beat it.
My friends, my city. Oh, God. Megatron's work. I must rescue my friends. Then I shall have revenge. For weeks, I tracked them. I must move quickly.
Get back! It's a trap!
Quit squirming. This is for your own good. I'm going to reprogram you back to your old self if it's the last thing I do.
I feel sane again.
Then let's go home. Perhaps Crystal City can be rebuilt. Robo-Stack, careful. I don't want it to get you guys again. Then I learned.
I know. Megatron's reprogramming can never be undone.
But there was more. Megatron had given them a new form.
Devastator.
Quit squirming. This is for your own good.
Let's get out of here.
Megatron failed. I live, but changed. Since then, I feel only hate for the Constructicons. They fled Cybertron in a starship.
And you followed them.
I did, for millions of years, across the galaxies.
And then you heard they'd found where Megatron was and rejoined him, here on Earth.
I followed. I have been waiting.
I want you to stay here, and take no action against them until you hear from me. Understand?
Message understood.
Let's get to work. We've got ore to mine.
Now's my chance.
You wanted hard information?
Here. Good work, Cosmos. Have they finished loading Astro Train when you were spotted?
No.
Then they have by now. Get back up there so you can track his return course to Earth.
Again?
This ore is useless until it's processed. I want to know where the refinery is hidden.
If you insist.
Perceptor, I need a spectrographic analysis of this ore.
Of course, Prime.
Ore is extremely high in energy. Origin of ore unknown. Continuing analysis.
But in the meantime, we now know for certain what they're after. Prime calling Omega Supreme.
Call heard.
I want you to knock the Constructicons off that asteroid and blow it out of the sky.
Revenge soon. Anticipation high. Vengeance good.
Attention Optimus Prime. Analysis of ore complete. New data indicates it has an organic nature.
You mean that asteroid's alive?
Affirmative.
Oh, no.
Hurry up! Astro Train will be back soon. We must have the second load ready. Uh-oh. If it isn't old Omega Supreme. Now where'd he go?
Prime calling Omega Supreme. Come in. Come. Omega Supreme, new orders. Just get the Constructicons out of there, but leave the asteroid alone. Do you read? What the devil's wrong with him?
Well, old friend, that Robo-Smasher certainly gave you a mean streak. Too bad it didn't finish the job. You're a waste of a perfectly good robot.
Now to see how much energy juice we can squeeze out of this ore. This should break it down into its component elements. What? Death imminent. Vengeance mine.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Well, aren't you going to stop that thing before it chews up your precious planet Earth?
Creature lives, you die.
The Decepticon refinery is 10 miles north of Mount Mackenzie.
Excellent.
Alert! Alert! The organism has hatched.
Hatched? You mean that asteroid was an egg?
Affirmative. Creature is heading toward Earth. Projected destination, the Bay Area of western U.S. coast.
San Francisco. Autobots, roll out!
Attention Optimus Prime.
What is it?
Projections indicate creature cannot be stopped without Omega Supreme's assistance, because the asteroid from which it hatched is also the source of its food.
It's attacking because it's hungry. We've got to get it back to that asteroid.
Only Omega Supreme can do this.
Here he comes! Let's go! You'll get indigestion!
Keep San Francisco clean! Leave! This should cloud the issue.
Cheap shot! Cheap shot!
Doggone! It best we can only keep that thing from landing in the streets.
And how long do you reckon before it simply eats San Francisco?
What if we all just split up?
Then he'd hunt us down one at a time.
Then I say we unite!
Result desired. Destruction now. Vengeance mine.
Stop! Listen to me. You're the only one who can save Earth from that beast. That asteroid is the creature's food. You've got to lure it back up there.
Did you hear that?
Let's go!
They escape.
This is more important than revenge.
Prime, move.
You caused that thing to hatch. You're responsible. It's happening again, Omega. It's happening right here on Earth. San Francisco's going to be destroyed. Are you going to let it all happen again? For something as useless as revenge?
Course of action altered.
So, the asteroid is that creature's food. Look, how long will it take you to convert this generator to a long-range blaster?
Only a few minutes.
Then do it! I'll blow that asteroid out of the sky and sit back while the beast throws this planet into utter chaos.
Relax, man. Remember, we're all one with the universe.
We're about to become one with the pavement. Duck!
Monster's food and the mighty Omega Supreme.
Megatron, I had a hunch you'd try something like this.
Destroy him!
I've got a better idea. Save your skins. We're all thankful to you, Omega. You saved the city.
Duty ignored. Duty fulfilled.
You're as good as they come.
Compliment appreciated.
I know that what the Constructicons did back on Cybertron changed you. Took away your feelings. But perhaps someday you'll see that there are more important things in life than revenge.
Possibility growing.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The
I finished the hard part, Scavenger. You should be able to take it from here.
Wrong as usual, Hook. Drawing the plans for our new headquarters was the hard part. Plans which the rest of you botched up.
Silence! I want you working, not nagging at each other like hyper-driven chatteroids.
Laser Link reports no Autobots in vicinity.
Excellent, Soundwave. Carry on, Scavenger!
Remove the debris, Long Haul.
Remove! Remove! Always remove! I didn't join this outfit to be a dump truck!
Mixmaster, finish the job!
Right! Megatron! Time for Scavenger to scram!
Scrapper! Lower away! Soon all of New York City will be mine!
The Empire State Building is sinking!
Meanwhile, officials are baffled as to the cause of the disappearance of the world-famous Empire State Building.
Megatron's work. If we don't get to New York City fast, there won't be a city left to get to. Autobots, transform!
Hey, Bumblebee, wait for me!
Sparkplug, tell Wheeljack and the others to meet us in Central Park.
There she is, guys! Miss Liberty!
Hang on, Big Apple, here we come!
It's that nosy no-good-in-a-con Laserbeak! He'll blab our plans to Megatron!
Too late to change him now. We'll just have to hope we're too fast for him.
Increase speed. Our Central Park rendezvous coming up.
So, Prime and the rest are heading for Central Park, are they? Scavenger, Long Haul! The special tenants are required for a welcome. The Autobots will find Terminal.
Don't you tourists know hanging out in Central Park can be hazardous?
To your health.
Autobots, transform!
Let's stomp these roots right now!
You and who else, Iron Brains?
We're under Central Park now, Scavenger. What's your reading?
This way. There, Optimus Prime is directly overhead.
Then dig, you fool, dig!
severed your motor relays, Prime. Welcome to the wonderful world of suspended animation. And if you Autobots ever want to see your beloved leader again, you'll leave immediately. From now on, Optimus Prime and this city belong to me!
Scrapper is ready, mighty Megatron.
Excellent, Scrapper. Activate the lift. I want you all to see my new headquarters. The reborn Decepticon city of New Cybertron. And if you would to fear one Minicon, I'll melt Optimus Prime down for paper clips.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Look, the city's been evacuated by humans and Autobots.
If only we'd been able to join the others in time.
Don't worry, Wheeljack. We'll get the Decepticons out of New York somehow.
Not while Megatron's got Optimus Prime. If we attack, Prime's had it.
Maybe not. Bumblebee, take a left. I've got an idea.
Your pitiful attempt to stop my conquest of New York City has failed, Prime. And soon the rest of North America will fall to me as well. But even immobilized, you worry me. Hook, disassemble him at once.
With finesse and pleasure.
Excellent work, Hook. You're an artist. Don't you agree, Optimus?
As long as power flows through any of my circuits, Megatron, I'll fight you.
Constructicons! Dispose of his parts any way you choose. But the head is mine.
Oh, okay, I see it. Let's go.
So far, so good. But if Megatron spots us, Prime's done for.
Then he'd better not find us. I'll scout on ahead. Follow me.
Lucky my sensors can track old Mr. Invisible, or he'd be a tough act to follow.
I think we've used Optimus Prime's remnants most creatively. And I've just figured out where this part can do the most.
Damage?
Just the word I was searching for, Hook. It's time we join the others up top. Constructicons, transform! There is much work to be done.
I feel like I'm in some messy swamp, not under the biggest city in North America.
Wait! My sensors indicate Optimus isn't in front of us anymore. He's behind us.
It looks good ahead, but it looks miserable back there. Get out of there! I'll cover you!
This way. It's the only chance we've got against that robot reptile. I can feel it in my microcomputers. But I can't figure out why my sensors keep saying Prime's behind us instead of in front.
We'll have to fight him here.
We can't. The noise will alert the Decepticons. But I've got a plan.
Everything seems to work. Go!
Go for it!
Come on, Bumblebee! Let's move it! Yay!
Ratchet, now!
Train now leaving for Madison Avenue, Park Avenue, Lexington Avenue, and the river!
Now let's find Prime.
Faster, you Constructicons! Faster! I yearn to see my city completed!
Look, Megatron! If the Autobots ever drive down this street, they'll be riding down their own grave!
See what you can do with this, Mixmaster!
Only my best, Skybob! Only my best! Best! It sickens me to say it, Reflector, but this one time I have to hand it to Megatron. The place is finally starting to feel like home!
My sensors indicate that Prime is now within 10 mechanometers. Optimus, what have they done to you?
Thanks, Ratchet. Hook disassembled me, but he wasn't very neat. I can sense the presence of my legs. They're nearby.
Do you think you could activate them from here?
I'll try.
There they are! Wait a minute, that's why my sensors picked up Prime behind me. It was because a part of him was.
The Alligator Con!
Got him!
Well, be sure you don't let go!
Sorry, he's slippery!
Maybe I can help. That is, if I'm really a part of that jigsaw puzzle of a Reptilicon.
Prime, you did it! We've got him now!
Or should we say, we've got you? This alligator is big and heavy!
From the looks of it, I'd say a little of both.
Well, Optimus, how do you feel?
As good as new, almost. Thanks for helping me pull myself together. Now, if my sensors are accurate, my right arm is somewhere above ground. Mirage, radio the others. Megatron's in for a very large shock.
This sure isn't little old New York anymore. Megatron's turned it into one big fortress.
Wheeljack, look! I think we just found Prime's missing arm.
So, they've managed to put Prime back together, have they? Well, they won't have long to celebrate. Soundwave! Fire! And continue firing until Optimus Prime and the Autobots are totally destroyed!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Quickly, everyone scatter and transform!
There's no place to run, Prime! Nothing can save you now!
Put the pedal to the metal, Hound! You're just in time to take the A-Train!
Before it takes you!
That train blew just in time. One more volt, and I'd have been too pooped to zap. Looks okay so far.
Not anymore. More Constructicon handiwork coming up.
Right you are, human. Soundwave, send our battle taxis into action. Destroy the intruders.
Let's get out of here. Look out! More Decepticons ahead!
No problem, bro. Just follow my lead.
I may not have a weapon, but I can still transform and roll.
Here they come! Autobots!
Let them have it!
Things are looking bad, but they're starting to sound good. Hear that?
Ride 'em down, Prime!
Yeah! Woo! Even with one arm, Prime is primo.
That's the way to cool it, Ironhide. Now it's time to lend myself a hand and an arm as well. Well, you're not going alone, Prime. Let's do it.
Where are Prime and the other guys?
There, look.
They're going after Optimus's arm.
They might need help. Come on!
Autobots are out of cannon range.
But not out of my range! Come in, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp! I want an airstrike! Proceed immediately!
Uh-oh, air attack.
They can't miss.
Neither can we.
Starscream, we're damaged! We gotta land!
Cowardly weaklings! I'll crush them like tinfoil!
Wanna bet? Say uncle, or I'll shove your nose in your afterburner!
Uncle!
Gee, I didn't know Decepticons had uncles.
The Autobots are getting closer, Megatron.
Scrapper, unleash the ultimate weapon!
Constructicons, transform! Phase 1! Now unite!
Devastator says, surrender or perish. Devastator wants vengeance. Devastator wants Optimus Prime.
Now, Bumblebee!
Intruders, intruders.
They are doomed!
You'll never catch us, Mega Klutz!
Mega Klutz, you dare to insult me in my own command post?
The console is now inoperative. I can no longer maintain weapon control.
No matter! Send Buzzsaw and Laserbeak to take care of the Earth pests! Devastator will destroy Prime, and I shall be master of all!
Devastator says, your end is near.
I saw this once when I linked my databank to an Earth television transmission. I think it was called King Kong. And Devastator reminds me of that big baboon.
Don't let it get to you, Wheeljack. Maybe Devastator saw the same picture.
Now, Devastator! Destroy him! Destroy!
Nice shooting, sport.
Prime! We wrecked Soundwave's control of your arm!
That's the news I've been waiting for.
It will take more than your puny arm to stop Devastator!
Right. Which is why it's lucky the hand at the end of that arm is holding a gun.
Prime! I've got him! Hold me up!
Nice catch, Ironhide.
The Autobots may have destroyed our city of New Cybertron, but I have not been defeated. I shall return, you hear me? I shall return!
Well, Optimus, just as it always was, like the rest of New York City. Autobots, transform and roll out!
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Stop the drill before everything explodes!
Fool! I warned you this site was unstable.
I was only trying to help! Emergency! Emergency! Decepticons, transform! We must seal that crack!
I'll glue it shut with quickset silicone. Long haul, load those chemicals into my mixing drum.
Load and unload. That's the story of my life, Mixmaster.
Lucky for us, you're on the job, and luckier still that I'm a genius of a chemist. Watch.
Scavenger! Your sensors should have detected a potential fissure in that rock before drilling began! We could have been blown to oblivion! Mixmaster, take Scavenger to the surface and check out his geologic analyzer circuits!
We were fortunate this time, Megatron. Next time, your wild steam to tap the Earth's core could destroy us all.
But if I succeed, Starscream, and I will, we Decepticons will possess an energy source richer than any in the galaxy. The molten might of this planet itself.
It's too dangerous. The Earth is a sphere like this boulder, and it too will shatter, eradicating everything, including us!
You underestimate me, Starscream. Come!
through that solid rock, I suppose.
That's the general idea.
What? The rock wall is a hologram, a projected image.
Designed to hide this secret from prying optical sensors. A space bridge to Cybertron. It is our emergency escape route.
Then if the drill does shatter the Earth...
So be it. We will be safe, each and every last one of us.
Hey, Jazz! What's with the mud massage?
Chill out, Gears. It'll do wonders for all the foam in your complexion. Hold on! There's supposed to be a river here.
Are you sure about that, Sunstreaker?
I could hardly be mistaken about anything as big and wet as a river. Let's backtrack. There! What did I tell you? It's a river, all right, but it's been diverted into that canyon.
And look who's enjoying the view.
Constructicons!
Okay, scavenger, your geologic analyzer circuits are better now than the day you were assembled. Let's transform and return to base.
Okay, Autobots, move out! Transform!
Hey, where'd the Constructicons go?
To Nowhere City.
Attention, Megatron. Aerial reconnaissance report from Laserbeak.
The river's been diverted into that canyon. Autobots!
And look who's enjoying the view.
Constructicons!
You iridium-plated idiots! You were spotted by an Autobot patrol! All Constructicons to the surface at once! Those Autobots must be annihilated before they can transmit our location! Constructicons, transform and merge into...
Devastator!
Superb! No go! Attack without mercy!
Prowl calling headquarters.
Shatter when I hit, but the Decepticons will never find my pieces! Squash Autobots like volcano ants!
Keep drilling! We must reach the Earth's core on schedule!
Unbelievable! Got to get word of this to headquarters or bye-bye planet Earth! Catch, hotshot!
Jazz, dazzle that big freak with a light show while we demonstrate a little fancy footwork. Yeah, you got it, Sunstreaker.
I'm afraid Teletran 1 confirms our worst fears. The Decepticon drilling operation will shatter the Earth. We've got to stop it.
I hate to say this, Optimus, but Devastator tips the odds in Megatron's favor.
Maybe Wheeljack and I have an answer for that, Optimus Prime. A Dominator disc to override Devastator's circuits.
And bring him under our control.
Devastator? Under Autobot control?
Sure. we secretly place one of these on each of the Constructicons. When they all join together...
Zap! Our Dominator discs will make Devastator ours.
Probably. We hope.
We'll find out tonight, Chip. Assemble a commando raiding party. Okay, Ironhide. Freeze the falls.
System for the drill has stopped! Cease drilling and get to the surface! To the surface!
It's like shooting dynamital ducks in a beryllium barrel. And I mean dead ducks.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Perfect vengeance at last!
Let them go!
What? Traitor!
Nonsense! Why destroy a paltry 6 Autobots when we can eliminate them all forever? They think they're going to gain control of a Devastator, but I have other plans.
Yes, tell me, please!
In due time, Starscream. Our moment of glory is almost at hand. The Autobots attack, we shall be ready.
Strategy. Can't we do something more clever than to stand here and wait?
Silence! Stand by and... fire! Now strike their main force! Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywalk, take off! Constructicons, transform quickly!
Jack, good luck!
My digital units across, Chip.
Put me down, Devastator, and attack the Decepticons!
Yes, Optimus Prime, I obey! Retreat! Retreat!
Jack, we did it! We did it!
Come on, Chief, let's finish them off! There's no need. They're trapped, and they have no water, so they can't drill. Let's head back for repairs and mop up later.
Your strategy eludes me, Megatron. We're prisoners and we've lost our most valuable asset.
We've lost nothing. I allowed the Autobots to believe Devastator was in their power. But with this electronic disruptor, I can nullify their control and bring Devastator back under my command. And at the moment they least expect it,
Devastator will turn on them and destroy them all. Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted you to believe the battle was real. You're such a rotten actor, you couldn't fool a Saturnian simpleton. I've stored enough water to cool the drill for its final thrust to the Earth's core.
I still think it's too dangerous.
Simpering coward! I've been right about everything so far, haven't I?
Yes, and I forgot. If anything goes wrong, we can always escape through the space bridge. You've thought of everything, Megatron.
I always do.
He did it. He welded the perimeter of your microcircuit.
Of course I did it. I can perform flawlessly to within 1/500,000th of a cybertronic mini-inch.
The Decepticons have somehow resumed drilling. Let's move out. We've got to stop that drill now.
There's nothing like watching the enemy through Devastator's eyes, eh, Starscream? Battle stations! The Autobots are in for a memorable catastrophe.
Drill! Destroy it, Devastator!
No, Devastator! You will destroy the Autobots instead!
Yes, I am a Decepticon!
The Dominator discs aren't working. Devastator's free of our control.
Chip!
You're finished!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Now, Devastator! Exterminate the lot of them!
Earthquake! The drill's nearing the Earth's core!
Got to get Devastator back under our control. It's our only chance out of here.
Careful, Wheeljack. If you overload his circuits, it could fry his logic chips.
You were right. He's out of control.
No! No! Stop! You're one of us!
The drill's gone berserk! Emergency!
You and your stupid plans! Everything's
can stop the drill before it penetrates to the Earth's core.
Funny, we just came to the same conclusion.
No, Starscream! We're all in this together now. What's your plan, Prime?
Here's our Dominator Disc control box. Give Chip and Wheeljack your nullifier, and they'll try combining frequencies to bring Devastator back under control.
Yes, then we'll use him to stop the drill.
Don't do it! It's a trick! Devastator! Devastator! Help!
I do this only for the benefit of my Decepticons. It grieves me that you may also profit.
What hit me?
Follow me! You've got work to do, and fast! Only 2 minutes to the core!
2 minutes till the Earth dies.
Constructicons! Transform to Devastator and stop that drill!
Okay, let's show them what we're built for!
Look, guys, if we don't make it, it's been great being part of the team.
Hey, we're not scrap iron yet, so don't get drippy. Now, let's transform!
10 seconds.
1 second!
You all right, Chip?
Yeah, I think so.
The drill stopped.
It's Devastator!
Well, what have you done with Noble Megatron?
I'm afraid Mr. Nobility's busy saving his own neck.
Wrong! He withdrew to fight Autobots another day! You haven't heard the last of Megatron!
What's the matter, Chip?
I guess I was hoping Devastator might join the Autobots for good, but that's probably just a dumb old dream.
Hang on to your dreams, Chip. The future is built on dreams. Hang on.
The Transformers will return after these messages.